Of course, we won the game.
What were you most happy about?
Just the way we stuck with it for 40 minutes. The first half was a very free-flowing style of game, and then all of a sudden, the second half become a different style, a grinded-out game, and we stuck with it. Obviously, we were a lot more disciplined in containing their shooters, so that really helped us. But when we win games, we have multiple guys just making winning plays, and then that was a nice little cameo by Withers tonight.
Has that been the benefit of what you found out for us? Other different players have been putting up their hands and saying, "When my moment arrives, I'm going to get to take and seize the opportunity."
Absolutely, and you see that it's easy down the stretch of the game, but even in the first half, we had a nice flow to how we were playing the game. Credit to them for the way they were shooting, but they're happy to be out there seeing success for each other, and take Dylan Windler for an example. Didn't make a shot all night, but he still had a huge impact on the game, and I think this is where this team has a good opportunity to really grow. Is we have guys that can contribute where it just chips away, and then at the end of the game you finally go, they really helped you win the game, and in a way that's how Tassie got it done last year. And once you get into playoff basketball, you need that grit about yourself, and that's what this period without Bryce is allowing us to do.
It takes a certain mindset for the player to switch on and go, I need to be the man for this next 5 minutes because I'm in form or I've got the opportunity, as opposed to hoping to be all right. Do you see these guys now believing they can be the influential player at the key moment, the young guys are talking about?
I think the way we're functioning right now, everyone's happy to see the person that has the hot hand or is playing well have success, and you see it in different moments, different segments in the game. Like sometimes it's Ben Henschel, Elijah Pepper, Keanu. So we got a nice mix and flow and a belief, but also at the other end of the floor. When we put certain lineups out on the floor, we can certainly be very disruptive defensively.
Are you growing in that area? You talk about other players stepping up. Are you growing in that area? You had 5 in double figures and a couple that went far off. So you're benefiting from it now, but you're going to benefit from that when Bryce is back as well, right?
Absolutely. And it's easy, when you have 5 guys in double figures, the statistics are probably unbelievable about how your team wins a game. But the thing is your teammates are making the right plays for you. So to me, that's the pleasing thing, the way we go about it. And, I can only talk about Todd Withers in this moment. That guy doesn't understand what's going to happen from him day to day, game to game. But for him to come in and take that opportunity tonight is a great story and a great, unbelievable for Todd and also for his teammates, the way they just embrace him and what he is for this team. And every guy has that story with the young guys, what they're doing right now. Keanu, Ty Webster, come in tonight and change the dynamic of the game with his athleticism. So what I like is just how everyone finds their moment to contribute, and their teammates are excited for that to happen.
Stat line you mentioned before, Dylan Windler, he didn't score, but at times you had him on Crawford, and I think you said he was +7.
Yep.
Just tell us about him, and I suppose most people look at the stat sheet and go, oh, he had a bit of a shocker, but from a coach's perspective.
The impressive thing about Dylan Windler is he doesn't make a shot, and everyone's expecting him to make a shot. He is happy for his teammates. He contributes to winning. He's a very good basketball player. I love Dylan Windler as a basketball player. So when you have a below average performance shooting the basketball, but you are still influential in the game, I think that's a great reflection for a player. When you can function and impact when you're not bringing what most people would think you would bring to the table.
Kristian, there was one play from Pepper where he barely got into the offense, just shot up and scored it. A little bit freakish. What have you made of him to start this season?
When they go in, I love him. When they miss, I hate him.
Kristian, the way John was talking before about everyone's ability make impact at the right time and do their role and sacrifice and enjoy for each other. That's pretty much what you've talked about yourself. You're right. How pleasing it is to be part of a team that does the little things like that, just compared to whatever can play, make the team win rather than make themselves win.
You know, it's refreshing. Like he said, this is what it's going to come down to in playoff time. I feel like, you know, I've had multiple phone interviews, and I've said on there, this will be very beneficial for us down the line when teams have scouted us and they're scheming to take away things they would like to do. It's just giving everybody confidence to step up and make a play.
When you look around and you try to work out where to go during the game, over here or we go that way over there, do you feel like everyone you're looking at the moment, you're confident they can make the play that's required, whereas in the past might have been dish up to Bryce and leave?
Yeah, I mean, outside, we know who Bryce is, but, you know, with him being out, it's highlighting that everybody else is a good player, which we know everybody can go out there and do their thing. It's been somebody different every single game, which kind of makes us dangerous. Well, not kind of, it does make us dangerous because there's not one person that you can scout to try to take away. You know, Henny had the crazy game the other day. Keanu had the 30-point game against Sydney, and we have 5 people in double figures today. So it's kind of pick your poison with how we're doing things. You know, it's just running our offense with fluidity.
John, that 3-point shooting in the first half
Yep.
was ridiculous. What was your message at halftime, and what changed after the break? They dropped 1 and 9
Our urgency to close out the space. I just felt in the first half we allowed Milton Doyle to dance with the ball in his hands a little bit. Trust yourself, take that space away, and then if he does get by you, we will give you help. And you know, Milton's a terrific player. You know, it was just what last week Ben Henschel did something similar. There's good players on all teams.
Asked about Jesse yesterday.
Yeah.
Was he actually healthy tonight? We haven't seen him all week. He didn't take the ball.
Yeah, Struth, he's been crook as a dog all week.
Unfortunate for him, given the timing of everyone.
Absolutely. And, you know, it was tremendous for him to come here tonight and, you know, be prepared if it was necessary for him to perform. But, yeah, it's been a tough week for him illness-wise.
Quick turnaround too.
Yep.
It's going to be a challenge for you, but do you see it as a massive challenge in terms of, and how do you do it?
Yeah, look, we're in the middle of a 3-weekend situation that we're dealing with. That's reflecting on playoffs. That's how that is. So there's a lot of things that we need to utilize this portion of the season for, so we understand what playing at home, going on the road, like, you know, this is quite a long turnaround compared to last week.
How challenging are the doubles at the moment? We're not seeing teams being able to, if you guys all the team you play here on Thursday or Friday, being able to back up and win in that second game. How challenging is it trying to travel and lose the hours of preparation and sort of perform well?
It's challenging, you know, especially last week being our first time doing it. I feel like now we're more prepared. You know, it's going to be tough, but we're not the only team who has to do it. Everybody has to do it. So, I mean, there's no excuses. We have to be ready to play.
Is the timeout start of the game, is that the best spray you've given them so far in your career?
No, I had a ripper in New Zealand.
You have to work out how many of those do you reckon you get a year? Like,
No, you only get a certain amount.
yeah.
Yeah, and you can't wear out your welcome with the players. Yep.
Yeah, sorry, just quickly. Kristian, can I just ask you about Todd? Because you have the perspective of knowing what it's like to be an import, but then he has the added, I guess, challenge of not knowing if he's going to play week to week and then not know if he's going to play at all. Can you just tell me what it's like to be his teammate and seeing him not only come out and play and contribute, but to play with the confidence that he does?
That's for you.
You know, we know Todd. You know, he like JR said, he's ready to go every practice. Unfortunately, he's in a situation to where, like you said, he doesn't know if he's going to play, but he prepares like he is. You know, he's been able to step up for us. He's been a great you know, addition to our team. He allows us to do a lot of different things offensively and defensively. You know, he's a very good on-ball defender. you know, it's credit to him, and we as a team we appreciate the effort that he gives us, understanding his situation. You know, he's a great teammate and he cheers all of us on.
John, I mentioned it earlier in the season, it's not only is Todd doing a great job, but it's whoever made the decision always, because you made it as a group, it's a great decision to have him on deck to be able to call upon. How glad are you that you've got him as a club to be able to bring in at any time that you do need him?
Look, it was tremendous that he wanted to be a part of it in that situation. You know, it's tough being an import, let alone an import in that type of situation. So for him to be comfortable with that, for our team to embrace and hopefully make it an easy transition for him, hopefully it's beneficial for everyone involved.
Just lastly, bit of revenge on the mind for Melbourne on Saturday night?
Why would it be revenge?
After the last game.
Oh, we won tonight.
No, the last game against Melbourne.
Oh, gotcha now. Gotcha. Yeah, well, hopefully we don't turn up like that. We give them a bit better fight, I hope.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Thank you.